I'm Roger. We are at the Wbob Political Hobnob today, and we are joined by someone who is no stranger to the WBOB airwaves. Joins us a lot on the Ed Dean Morning Show as one of our legal analysts, Lindsey Brock. How are you?
Hi, doing great. Good to be here.
Yeah, thanks for coming out. Thank you for participating with the radio program ongoingly. Now, obviously, I know a little bit about your background because you're always on the show, but you've worked behind the scenes in politics a lot. But for those who may not know who you are, you're a candidate now for City Council District 2.
Yes.
Tell us about Lindsey Brock and why you're qualified to serve in the area.
Well, it's one of those things, I didn't wake up and decide to run. I've really been preparing for the past probably at least 12 years to be ready to run at this time. As you know, I've served as the chair of the Charter Revision Commission, where we looked at all facets of city government. We were going at it from a viewpoint of what can we do to make our government more responsive? What can we do to make it more accountable? What can we do to make it more transparent? And we had a wide variety of people from every end of the political spectrum, all alphas. And having the honor to chair that group and keep them focused was really, really one of the most fascinating experiences that I think I ever had. Mm-hmm. And one of the things that I think prepares me probably the most for serving in this role.
Yeah. City Council of Jacksonville, obviously you guys have a lot of, if you are elected, a lot of sway in how this city is steered. What would you like to see accomplished if you are elected to the City Council?
Well, one of the things, especially for District 2, is infrastructure. Folks, I always say, before Jacksonville can be a city where people want to live, it needs to be a city where people can live. So what can we do to make sure that we're keeping our infrastructure up? And that's street lights, sidewalks, roads, and making sure that we have that investment in there. That's a priority for the district. Citywide, one of the initiatives that we did through the Charter Revision Commission was the Urban Core Development Authority, where we took the Downtown Investment Authority model and said, what can we do for the urban core of the city? Again, looking at infrastructure. How can we get our sewers, our water, roads, electric grid up to par? If we do that, then the opportunities for economic development, putting in light manufacturing, creating jobs in those communities, having people feel safe and proud about their community, all of that comes from it, but you've got to have that base infrastructure in place.
Okay, well, wonderful. Make the case for your election. When people go into the polls and they vote for City Council, your name is on the ballot. Why should they vote for Lindsey Brock?
I am the only candidate that has actually fought against Democrat liberal efforts to remove Republicans from office. I have fought for Republican candidates after the ballot and before the ballot, working for them and challenging them with their with the recounts and those sorts of things. So all of that shows a dedication to the process. I'm a conservative. I've had the honor of being appointed by Congressman Rutherford to the Maritime Transportation Advisory Committee, a national board, looking at ways that we can improve our national infrastructure in the marine environment. But again, I go back to the Charter Revision Commission. In serving on that, serving on the Jacksonville Waterways Commission, protecting our environment while also making sure that we are protecting commercial interests that are providing jobs in our community. So overall, I believe that my experience, my reputation, my track record of fighting for conservative values makes me a different candidate than any of the others in the race.
Okay. Lindsey Brock, candidate for Jacksonville City Council. Thanks for joining us.
Thank you.
All right.